Hey guys, so I am back with another video, and this time I am speaking about something that is well spoken about on YouTube. You can find any number of videos on this topic. However, a few of you have asked me about it, so I did not want to just say check out another video on YouTube. So I am doing my own video on it, and I'm giving my little 2 cents. So hopefully you will learn something. And I'll be speaking about moisturizing processes, the way you can moisturize. And as we all know by now, the most popular ways to moisturize, the most popular processes that we use to moisturize are the L.O.C method or the L.O.C method. And the second one is the L.C.O method. And the L in either method stands for liquid or your leave-in, and the O stands for an oil, and the C stands for a cream or a creamy product, a product which has a mixture of both a water phase and an oil phase, a cream or a lotion. Pretty much everybody is using either the L.O.C method or the L.C.O method, which is a variation of the L.O.C method. And before the L.O.C method came about, we were just using a moisturizing product with water as the first ingredient, and we were just sealing in the moisture with an oil or an oil-based product. But somebody, I can't remember who, came up with the additional step of adding a cream, and therein came the L.O.C method. So with this hairstyle, I used the L.O.C method on this side and I used the L.C.O method on this side. And when applying the products, I found that the L.O.C method felt better when my hair was still wet. However, after takedown, I felt like this side is more moisturized with the L.C.O method. So it depends on your preference. It depends on probably the texture of your hair density, as well as the products you're using. You can give either one a try, it does not matter. Both of them use the idea of sealing in a product. However, with the L.O.C method, you're sealing in your liquid in the middle step, and you're just adding a cream as an extra layer of moisture. With the L.C.O method, which makes a little more sense theoretically to me, you add in your liquid, you add in your cream, which can help seal in because it has oil-based ingredients, and then you're adding your oil-based product as your final sealant. So in theory, it does make sense that the L.C.O method would work better in terms of trapping moisture. What do you use the L.O.C method for? So as I mentioned, you use the L.O.C method to moisturize your hair. So a lot of naturals, especially those on the kinkier end of the spectrum, they always complain that the hair is chronically dry. The hair is very dry, and the L.O.C method is one of the ways that you can combat that dryness. What it does is it uses a layering method. So you're layering products so that your hair does not dry out as quickly. And the things that dry out your hair are your environment, the humidity in your environment, how windy it is, how hot it is, how sunny it is, how cold it is. All of these things affect how dry your hair is. But the L.O.C method, what it does is it layers moisture, and so you don't find your hair getting dry as quickly. Another thing I personally use the L.O.C method for is for styling. Some people add an additional step, and some people have even given it a name. They call it the L.O.G method. So people who do wash and goes use the L.O.G method. It's another variation of the L.O.C method. And the L.O.G method is your leave-in or your liquid, your oil, and a gel. So some people do that for styling. However, I use the very same L.O.C or L.C.O method for styling because moisture does help with styling. You do not need any additional step for styling. This twist out was in my hair for less than 2 hours, and it is quite defined even if it did not dry properly. And why is it defined? It's defined because I did the L.O.C method and the L.C.O method on it beforehand. Again, the L.O.C method adds moisture to your hair, and moisture makes your hair more pliable, it makes your hair more workable, more manageable, and it makes your hair more willing to take another shape because you've added hydrogen bonds to it. So yes, this is my 2 cents on the L.O.C or the L.C.O method. I definitely recommend either of them. And I'm also going to show you different options that you can use for the L, the O, and the C of either the L.O.C method or the L.C.O method. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned something. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Let me know which one is your favorite. Is it the L.O.C method or the L.C.O method?